It is no doubt that ever since we discovered the solar system and other planets, we have wanted nothing more but to get more information about them. Humans have wanted to colonize other planets since the beginning of time. As technology advances, it seems like we are getting closer and closer to this goal. Whether Mars, Jupiter, or Saturn, scientists have considered all possible planets that could fit their mission. It finally seems like they have found the right one. Take a random guess before we tell you which planet we are talking about. Keep watching this video to find out more. Can you imagine a SpaceX and NASA collaboration? Doesn't it sound exciting? Two of the biggest space organizations coming together seems ideal. We are excited to uncover all interesting details about this collaboration, are you? Before we get into the details about Venus and the solar system, let us tell you a bit about the billionaire Elon Musk and his company SpaceX. There is no doubt in the fact that the Tesla CEO is the world's most genius man and has done a lot for the world of technology. However, by launching SpaceX, Musk has exceeded all our expectations. If you didn't know, despite being launched just recently, SpaceX has become the world's biggest space organization. Yes, SpaceX in many ways has even left NASA behind. Be it the latest Starship to the Starship 2.0, Elon Musk is making rounds on the internet. The Starship and Starship 2.0 is all set to travel to Mars. Yes, you heard that right. Elon Musk plans on sending his starships with actual people in them in only a few years. But will that happen? And what about Venus if we are planning to colonize Mars? Okay, everyone, control your horses. We are going to answer your questions in just a bit. Elon Musk, as we all know, has always wanted to change the world of technology and find something extraordinary. Hence, he firmly believes that it is our duty to discover more about other planets and try to colonize them. He always believes this because he thinks our time on Earth is limited and we are nearing the end. For this reason, his starting point in colonizing the solar system is Mars. He believes with the proper planning and technology, humans will be able to first step foot on Mars on 2029. The billionaire plans on colonizing Mars just a few years after that. However, there are many downsides to colonizing Mars, such as dust, for example. Dust on Mars could accumulate on solar panels, which would halt their operation. NASA even released images of the rover's tires torn to shreds by Martian soil. This could be a real threat to humans who plan to reside on Mars. Not only this, but Mars has a temperature of minus 60 degrees Celsius. Without a space suit, one could turn into an ice cube. The atmosphere on the red planet is also 100 times thinner than on Earth, making it very difficult for people who are used to living on Earth to survive. So why have Elon Musk and NASA decided to change their mission from Mars to Venus? As we told you earlier about how SpaceX and NASA have found many downsides to Mars, thus colonizing Mars seems a little unthinkable. However, Venus, on the other hand, due to its mysterious nature of orbital dynamics and the fact that we can travel there in half the time of Mars, makes Venus a suitable candidate. You might wonder why scientists just thought of that. You all might be unaware that Venus has been under research for many years, but it seems like its time to shine has finally arrived. Other countries like India have also started finding ways to launch Venus orbiters in the next decade. Furthermore, in February 2020, NASA announced that 2 Venus missions were shortlisted and would soon be launched. Before this, the Venus community was small and low scale. However, after NASA's recent announcement, the Venus community could not keep calm. This brings us to the next question. Do we have the right technology to reside on Venus? Yes, this is getting more and more accurate and exciting. With technology like Zeppelin-like balloons that already float at a safe altitude, what makes this planet even more suitable is its temperature. The sun's temperature and brightness are the same as on Earth. The gravity feels just like Earth too. Jeffrey Landis, a planetary exploration engineer from NASA, says that the temperature and pressures of values are similar to Earth and what humans are used to living at. Furthermore, Venus's dense atmosphere could protect humans from solar radiation, unlike Mars. Due to the huge amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it is possible that oxygen can be extracted from it for human survival. Now that we've told you about how Venus is suitable for human colonization, let's talk about some of the downsides and possible problems humans and astronauts could face on Venus. According to our research, the planet's upper atmosphere is filled with poisonous acid rain. However, the catch here is that acid rain on Venus is many times more dangerous than on Earth. The wind is also very corrosive, with a 360 kilometers per hour speed. They say behind Venus is a living hell. The large quantity of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere could create a greenhouse effect and increase the temperature to about 475 degrees Celsius. That is almost too hot. Not only this, but the atmospheric pressure on Venus is the same as the depth of 900 meters underwater on Earth. Even the most protected probes will likely survive only a few hours there. You could not imagine surviving on that kind of atmospheric pressure, would you? Before we end this video, I would like to address one last rumor. Many of you must have heard about Venus being habitable in the past. Well, this might be true. Recent studies concluded that Venus may have had surface water and a livable condition for around 3 billion years, and might have had life up till 700 to 750 million years ago. According to studies, the reason why it became inhabitable is because of a runaway greenhouse effect triggered by volcanic activity. So this means there is a possibility of Venus becoming habitable again. How exciting is that? So the central question remains, why Venus? Venus hides a place 50 kilometers above its surface that is exactly like Earth. Yes, you heard that right. This place is the closest to Earth in the entire solar system. This region has pressure and gravity, which is just like Earth. The temperature here is about 30 to 50 degrees Celsius. This seems almost ideal for humans. The future of Venus. The NASA team has already begun developing the high-altitude Venus operational concept. This mission plans on sending an airship to this region. The airship will be designed to protect it from high temperatures and has a thin outer layer. According to scientists, NASA could use a nitrogen and oxygen mixture as a lifting gas for the airship. This would make the airship lighter and allow it to float above the clouds. The solar energy from the sun would keep the airship going as it would have no problem powering itself. This is all just a hypothesis. Another question that might arise in your mind would be, is Venus be easier to transform into a habitable place or Mars? The answer to that is Venus would be much harder than Mars. Where Mars could be transformed in only a few thousand years, Venus could not. This might be due to the high atmosphere at Venus. However, with the right solutions, the possibility of colonizing Venus still lies. While we don't know what NASA plans to do, we are excited. Another possible way Venus could become habitable is the idea of floating cities. The concept of floating cities is not new to the world. Just imagine a blimp city floating 30 miles above the scorching surface of Venus. Floating is a concept that could one day see a 30-day human-crewed mission to Earth's closest neighbor. Could you imagine living in floating cities that too above Venus? The idea of Venus would seem new to you, but isn't it cool? Alright, everyone, this brings us to the end of today's video. What did you think about this video? Do you think plans of colonizing Venus would become successful? If yes, do you think Elon Musk would back off from his mission to Mars? Well, only time will tell. Till then, all we can do is wait and see what the future holds for us. Are you excited because we can't seem to keep calm? Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Also, while you are at, don't forget to press the notification so YouTube can notify you every time we drop a new video.